Welcome to Beyond the Stamp Unfiltered for notaries, for opinions, and the real tea. This is Beyond the Stamp Unfiltered.
Welcome to Beyond the Stamp Unfiltered.
And just to let you know, the truth does not need a filter. Period.
Where the stamp ends and the real talk begins.
Who's ready for this notary tea?
Welcome back to Beyond the Stamp Unfiltered. This is What Had Happened Was Tuesdays. Every Tuesday going forward, we will be dropping a special episode for you guys. This is going to be What Had Happened Was. So we go get right into it. It's just a conversation. Most likely, we're not going to be talking about no notary stuff. So it's real random, just like our podcast. So what had happened was, I'm going to jump right into it. What had happened was, my neighborhood that I live in, my neighbors all went psycho over a watermelon that was left in the road. So this watermelon was positioned in the middle of the street between four houses, my house, my neighbor, and the two neighbors across the street. A bunch of Karens decided to take to our Facebook community page that we have on Facebook, the group or whatever, Facebook group. They decided to go in there and they kept asking, whose watermelon is this? You need to clean it up. Nobody knew where it came from. So at some point, somebody had the idea that it belonged to my neighbor that was immediately to the left of me, who had been out of town. They were due to come back the next day. So I knew it wasn't theirs. I actually seen where the watermelon came from. It fell off of a Kroger delivery truck and the delivery driver just left it out there. I probably would have picked it up if it wasn't for these Karens in this group. So I was kind of like, okay, I'm leaving it there just because y'all talking crazy. Like they literally were threatening that they were going to pick it up, throw it on people's porches and all of this stuff. People started taking pictures of it, putting it in the group. And at this point I came in and I'm just like, if you taking pictures, why couldn't you just clean it up? Right. Y'all are a bunch of adults. Everybody tripping, talking about how it's bringing the neighborhood down over a watermelon, y'all. So long story short, eventually a couple of the Karens came around the corner. It was one of the main Karens and her husband brought their dog around the corner. They were, I guess, walking their dog and they picked it up in a shovel, put the watermelon in the bag, tied it up and left it on my neighbor's porch. And then he came back home. He saw it. He didn't make a big fuss. He took it and put it in the trash can, put it on the curb for the trash truck to come. But whole point is, I'm so tired of these Karens, especially the keyboard warriors that come into these groups and they just go crazy. I mean, they were really going back and forth. They tried to come for me because I said something and I'm like, and all I asked at one point was, how do y'all even know where it belongs? Is it yours? Is it yours? Is you gonna come pick it up? Like they were really going crazy, y'all. So I thought that was
all
fun.
That somebody could have just picked it up and threw it away. Why did it have to be a watermelon gate? That's crazy,
man. That's what I said. I was like, y'all so concerned, but nobody ever picked it up.
And my thing is, if you're going to bag it up, throw it away, why put it on somebody else's porch?
To me,
under an assumption. You didn't even know, and you were wrong.
Mm-hmm. Definitely was an assumption. They had no clue where it came from because, like I said, I seen it fall the day it happened. The delivery driver was actually at one of the neighbors across the street house. And when he pulled off, he just left it there. And then I, at the time, didn't go out there immediately and pick it up. But then I just happened to see in the Facebook group that they just started going crazy over the watermelon. So I thought that was a funny story.
It's just a drama thing. Nosy.
It definitely is.
You remember 227, that lady looking out the window? That's what they didn't see.
Yes.
That's what they want to do.
And that's funny. All over a watermelon. Yes. And then just want to go in the group. That's the thing, is when you're on social media, everybody is so tough on social media. That's hilarious to me. But anyway, anybody else have a story?
I got one. What had happened was, I have a 5-month, soon to be 6-month-old Doberman puppy, and I sent her off to be trained. A couple of issues that she has is she jumps. So I think she has gazelle in her because she literally jumps all the time. If I put her in the backyard, she will parkour off my back door. And she just jumps all the time. If I go into the vet's office, she's on the counter. It's bad. Another issue, well, not issue, but another thing that I wanted to teach her was a heel, so that when we walk, she walks nicely on the leash. It doesn't pull, because she's a puller. Most Dobermans are. So I paid to have her trained. Mind you, she knew 3 commands when she went to training, which was a sit, a down, and a leave it. Her leave it is a little, she's really food driven, so the leave it isn't 100%, but fairly good. So I get her home Friday, and in between I had an appointment coming up, but right when I brought her home, I was like, well, let me just take her for a test run in the house and see what she learned. So I did her 3 regular commands. She did them perfectly. And I did the heel command, which I'm teaching her German commands. And the trainer knew the German command. It's a very simple command. I give her the command, and she looks at me with her head tilted, like, what are you saying to me? So 2 weeks she's been gone, and she does not know the heel command. So I send a video. I took a video of that. I sent that video to the trainer, and she was like, oh, you have to lure her into the position. After 2 weeks, I shouldn't have to still lure her into the position.
Right.
After 2 weeks, she should know the command and come to my left side. Even if she doesn't walk perfectly, if we're walking and she still pulls a little, that's one thing. But she should come into position, and she does not. So I have not left a review yet, but y'all know me. I am definitely a 1-star review leaver. She currently has 3 5-star reviews, and I'm about to fuck it up. Because, no.
Not fuck it.
No. I'm finna fuck it up.
She don't have no remedy for this. She just like, that's it.
Her remedy, after I sent her the video, her remedy was, well, if that still doesn't work, then, now mind you, she sent me a video of how to lure her. I already knew how to lure her, and I know that luring is how you train the command. She said, well, if that doesn't work, then we can just do a one-on-one and figure out what the disconnect is. You had 2 weeks to discover what the disconnect was. Dobermans are very smart breeds. I taught the 3 commands that she knows in 1 session. And sessions are short. They're like 10 to 15 minutes because they have a short attention span. So 10 to 15 minutes, I taught her sit, I taught her down, I taught her leave it. And in 2 weeks, you could not get her into the heel position without me luring her. Crazy.
Maybe they didn't do anything. They just took the money.
Well, she sent me videos. So every day she sent me a video of what she was doing. But every day the video basically looked the same. Not literally. It was a different video. She did have on different clothes. You know, it was in different positions in the yard. So it was a different video. But the actions in the video were the same actions. She was still jumping. She's still not into heel just based off of a command without luring. So to me, I just wasted a lot of money and didn't get what I paid for.
Can you get any type of refund or anything of that nature?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I wanted to calm down because Friday I was really, really pissed, and then I had 2 appointments coming up, so I had to kind of woosah my way down. But I'm definitely gonna have to have a talk with her. I'm gonna need some kind of. I mean, other than just I paid for a daycare, like my dog was, you know, she fed her, and that was another thing. She didn't even feed her correctly because the original contract was for 1 week. I had enough food bagged up to feed her twice a day. She eats 4 cups, 2 cups twice a day. On Monday or Tuesday, she messaged me and was like, hey, we're almost out of food. Do you want me to feed her this food right here? What do you mean you're almost out? You should have been out Friday morning. So she didn't feed my dog properly either. And I feel like she looks a little bit skinnier, actually. But, yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I'll let y'all know.
So what else? So was that the only thing she was there for, is to teach her that one command?
The heel and the jumping. The jumping is like number 1. The heel, number 2. But, yeah.
So is she still jumping or no?
She's still jumping. Still jumping. I literally just took her out.
So you basically paid that money and she didn't do nothing.
None of the training happened. Yeah. I mean, it happened, but it didn't happen. I don't know. Something she wasn't doing right.
You know what? You got on that one.
Yeah.
And she's got a Google page and everything. Nice facility, brand new facility. She actually overcharged me at first because we had agreed to one amount and my receipt was a different amount. And I was like, where did the extra $100 come from? Oh, my bad. The fees went up August 1st. I was supposed to charge you the old amount. So she refunded me that difference. But I really need a whole refund.
I think.
Yeah,
or
I
at
definitely
least
feel
about
like you ain't
75%
get
because you
nothing.
did. She did house her for 2 weeks, but you
Right,
didn't teach her
right.
nothing. You know.
Right. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That's a no.
So. Yeah.
I just want to know one thing. What is the command?
For heel, foos.
Foos. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know. Foos.
So it's a simple word that an American can say, you know? So
Yeah.
it's not like
Yes.
she butchered the word or anything. She did good with the
Oh,
word, but
Jesus.
she didn't teach her nothing.
Poor dog. She was just at the babysitter's.
At the babysitter.
Wasn't that
And in the kennel most of the day, I'm sure, because she got other dogs she's training, but she just didn't teach my dog nothing. And since I've had her home, I have now did it myself, did the luring, and she's doing it better than the videos that she showed me that she was doing with a handful of treats. So I don't know. Should I be a dog trainer now? I don't know.
Maybe you missed your look. Yes, you missed your calling.
Yeah.
That's great, especially if she charging some nice rates. Hey.
Yeah.
That's
All right. What had happened was who got something else?
What had happened was I was laying in my bed, minding my business like I always do, but Christian and Blueface have been on my FYP like crazy, and I have been tuning in. I cannot tell a lie. If you don't know who Blueface and Christian is, Blueface was a rapper, even though currently he is a streamer. Christian originally was in Blueface, one of Blueface videos. That's kind of how they met, and then she ended up being on Baddies. They both ended up going to jail, and then when they got out, it appeared that Christian had changed her life. She turned it over to Christ, according to her. Now she's a pro boxer, and she's looking great. But for whatever reason, when Blueface got out, now it seemed like she just caught back up. They call it the circus, because you got Christian, the ex who has a baby. He got 2 babies on the way. One girl, Nevaeh, who lives with him, and then his baby mama from high school. She has 2 kids. I'm just like, this is just a hot mess. But my thing really is for Christian. I try not to judge her too much, because I'm not going to say all women, but some of us, we like the bad boys. And I don't know if it's just our heart and we just think we could change somebody, or, you know, a man can make you feel like they just really love you. It's all about you, and they just reel you in, only to break you down. Number one, don't go be with no streamer. They do anything for likes and views. So I'm like really disappointed. She said that they were bigger than Jay-Z and Beyonce. She keep hinting around that they married. Girl, you gonna let him bring you back into the gutter? You was doing so good. You need to focus on boxing, focus on your baby. But and my sister, she loves her some Christian, but even she like, I'm gonna have to quit watching her. Like,
Yeah, I've seen her
Special
boxing.
needs, so she got too much time on her hands.
so I just
Yeah, but
think
that
this
wasn't Blueface Baby though, was it?
Yeah.
That's not Blueface Baby. I thought it was the
According
guy
to
that got
the-
killed.
No, according
Because that's
to
who the
their
baby looked
show-
like.
Wow,
Like, literally just like him.
But
They had that side by side of him and that baby. That looked like that baby's father, the one that passed away.
Well, I'ma just say on their show that they had, it came out that it was Blueface Baby. Now, was they telling the truth or not? I don't really know at this moment in time. Since they back doing whatever they doing, he back claiming the baby, but he was denying the baby. But I'm just like, us women, we need to be stronger and quit falling for these dudes that are clearly no good for you.
Oh, yeah.
Since she showed a DNA test showing Blueface was the daddy. I didn't see that, but that's what Google says.
It was on the TV show. Yeah, it was all on the TV show.
Yeah,
Maybe the
I have no
DocuSign
idea.
man fixed it up.
Right? Hey, Who knows? I guess they should know, but whatever. All I know is I agree. Some of those women, you clearly must not have a lot of love for yourself. So many different reasons. Then people be having daddy issues, all kind of reasons why women fall into that type of stuff. So try not to judge people, but it's just like, man, even yes. But then even when she was like back in the church, didn't she like have a video or something where she was singing that song, that church song? Did you see that? Where she was singing? Yeah. I'm like, girl. Now, I don't know if she just was doing that for views, but you know you can't sing and you play too much playing with God. No, try to act like you singing a song for real, and it was a hot mess. And all it did was get views for being a hot mess. So sometimes I'm like, I don't know if they just doing stuff for views or what, or if they really serious.
Well, I grew up in a church, honey, and there was plenty of people that got the Holy Ghost and thought they could sing and they could not.
Oh yeah, definitely.
In the spirit,
You can't tell them folks nothing.
And of course, we kids, we laugh at my grandma like, I'm like, well, I gotta get a spanking after church. She couldn't sing.
Yes, spirit or not. What's up, Kimba?
oh, well, what had happened was ICE is out here bugging. So, just
Lord.
real quick, the Department of Homeland Security announced a plan for immigration. To come up with 10 million to 20 million high-tech gloves that will deliver an electric shock. So, and the people that are vulnerable are children, pregnant women, the elderly, and people with severe disabilities. My thing is, how are you going to know that someone is pregnant? And you don't know if they have any type of heart disease or anything, but you out here
Pacemaker.
shocking folks. Yeah, pacemaker.
With gloves? Taser gloves.
Taser gloves, yes.
Wow.
And it's
Yes.
really, really scary. There's a lot of pushback about it, so we'll see what happens. But I do feel if this comes into play, we are definitely going to be in trouble.
I wonder, is this the alternative because they've been killing people, with using guns, and so now they're going to shock you because unfortunately I am in Texas and I am close to San Antonio, so we have ICE down here like no tomorrow. It's kind of ridiculous. One girl was saying that she been seeing them just they've been driving through the neighborhoods running everybody plates, and so once you come out, go to the store, that's where they stopping you at. I've been seeing a lot of people get stopped, like at Costco and at Home Depot and at Lowe's.
So what they stopping for? A Hispanic, a non-American sounding last name?
All of them been,
that's just
crazy. Unfortunately, all of them that I've seen been Hispanic. So I don't really know what they're looking for.
Of course, look at where you said Home Depot and Lowe's. That's where they go because to get work. To be honest, they go up there for day labor jobs. So that's it. Yes, day labor. That's why they go into those places, which is so sad. It's like as soon as you said that, I'm like, yeah, you know exactly who they looking for.
I think for me, to be real honest with you, because I like, I don't know, I tap into my feelings a lot, and I feel like, I'm moving to North Carolina, right? And I have a son that's 23 years old, handsome chocolate brother, you know what I'm saying? And he's an introvert, and he don't like no mess. Like he, doesn't pop off at the mouth. I mean, he's just whatever. He'll get nervous or whatever the case may be. But my fear is if they pull him over or something, he will comply because that's him. But I can see them acting crazy, so that's what makes me scared. But I understand ICE is everywhere, and that brings me to another what had happened was where the girl, how the cop sat up there and punched her in the face and everything, and that
happened in Arkansas.
So I'm just like, cops is
it's right up the road from me.
Wow. And then now you got ICE touching you and shocking you. What's next? What isn't next? Okay, so I just want to say, just a quick public service announcement: be careful. And I'm telling you, don't fight these cops. Just if they put you in handcuffs, don't even say anything. Just do what they want you to do, and then get in the cop car, whatever, and then get your lawyer and blah, blah, blah. And don't, and the gloves have to touch your skin as well. So if it's your back, your neck, your legs, your hands, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what they're going to be going for? They're going to be going for people's necks and stuff, because that's how they are. Like, they ain't going to try to touch your arm or nothing.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be going off of, we had to get skin. So I can see that now. Hopefully they don't pass that. Hopefully they don't.
Yeah. But they were saying that a lot of civil rights groups and lawmakers are definitely pushing back on this very hard.
Yeah, because you have to think about how close you have to be to somebody to touch them with your hand versus a taser gun. You don't have to be right up on somebody. So why not stick with the taser gun? Y'all have them already.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, but you already got that
all over our constitutional rights. Like, what's the Constitution at this point?
Yeah,
because that's too up close and personal, and it's a glove. So you are basically creating something where somebody can choke somebody with those gloves on, and while they're actually choking them, they're administering electric shock at the same time. Like, why does that even sound like that's humane?
And sometimes people
it doesn't.
It's not.
Yeah, and sometimes people don't even know they're pregnant. Sometimes people don't even know they have a heart condition yet. And then the elderly.
And then people who have seizures, like there's all kind of people who have all kinds of things wrong with them that you can't tell by looking at them.
Exactly. So I'm really worried for us. And I mean us, everybody.
Everybody.
Their color. Just everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy. Hopefully that does not go through. It's going to definitely cause some deaths. There's no other way to say it. It's definitely going to happen. And that's crazy. It's sad.
Definitely. And they're not going to care. It's the even sadder part.
That part.
Whew, Kimber, you done got us too serious on a happy note. What had happened was
Ice wilding out.
Have y'all seen A$AP Rocky and Rihanna's children? Oh, I love that little girl. She's so cute, but she gotta look at her like her mama. She was looking at the paparazzi like, if you don't get that up out my face.
No, I haven't even seen them. I gotta go check them out.
Yes, you gotta.
How many they have now? 3.
But that little girl, she give the looks that her mama give people to let you know
That's
she
funny.
not about to play with you.
No nonsense.
That's funny. Right.
Riri Jr.
I've never seen her kids.
Hey,
I think they were shielding him from the media at first, if I remember correctly.
They were, yeah. But they just did like a magazine shoot with her kids, and her kids
Man, got
so
paid big money, I know. Millions,
and she loved being a mom.
Yes.
You can tell. Y'all have to go watch the last video. They were somewhere, and she walking around, and you could tell she just loved being a mom. So I'm so happy for her.
I would
Her and Sierra too. Yeah, Sierra loves being a mom too.
Yes,
You can tell.
I
That's
love being a
just
mom,
crazy.
but I love that they older now and I don't got to deal with it. How about that?
That part.
I
Yeah.
ain't got to worry, honey. I'm waiting for them grands, and my daughter's like, not yet. I'm still traveling.
Right.
And that's okay.
Yeah, I ain't ready for the grands yet. Not ready for the grands. I still have a couple of younger ones. So
yeah, I wasn't ready, but
16.
My son 20, and he had made me a grandma, and I said, "What in the?" I told y'all to wait till I'm at least 55. Lord, but I love him to death. Who I just love my
As
little
you
grandson.
28. My daughter's 28, and she's RN, and she's like, no.
Tell her that clock is ticking now. 28. Sheesh.
I I hear it over here, that clock, but she don't care.
Yeah, my oldest is 27, and he like, no, not right now. And he just got married, so he was like, no. I said, well, you probably be in your early 30s by the time you have a baby, so that's fine. I'm good with the one I got
be 50
now.
walking down graduation. Oh no, I can't do that.
Yeah, my oldest is about to be 26, and she a hot mess. So I hope she don't have any kids no time soon. She is just so irresponsible. So let's hope she does not do that.
She'll get it together.
She definitely needs to. She definitely.
I told my kids to wait. I want them to wait. I want them to enjoy life, go to school, do the things I didn't do before you like bring a baby in the world. But that 20-year-old, he didn't listen to nothing I had to say. So, you know, what can you do but love them?
Exactly. Just love 'em.
That's when I had my first baby. It was 20. I was 20 when I had my first one. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was 24, honey. But
I was
anyway.
21.
Yes.
All right. Well, what had happened was, because you know I be on TikTok, honey.
Okay,
We can
good.
talk about Clarissa Shields, Remy Ma, I do love her, and that darn Papoose. Now, I don't know. Everybody heard of Remy Ma's song that she just made a video, but have y'all saw that Clarissa Shields made a rap song about Remy? Bet you didn't know that one. Ooh,
So did.
Lord.
Can
Catch
she
up on that
even
drama.
rap? Look, can she even
actually,
rap?
I'm not gonna lie, because I do love Remy, but the song, it actually is a decent song. It's just that she known for boxing, so I don't think she get that much play. Like, but I mean, Remy did kill her in the song.
Yes,
so I'll
I
go ahead
say,
and give her
because
props
Remy
on that
definitely
one.
can rap.
Papoose
Remy
know
definitely
the bars.
Papoose, nah, she even said that in the song that Papoose ain't never wrote nothing for her.
No, I'm saying how to make it flow.
Oh, you talking about Clarissa?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Clarissa probably. I thought you meant Remy. I was about to say
No.
Remy already said that he ain't ever did nothing for her.
Damn.
Because he used to say he did. He used to say he wrote a lot of her stuff. She was like, that was a lie. So who knows?
Yeah, I just
But
love
yeah.
how women give men, you know, let them do what they do, knowing it is a full lie. But I'm gonna go ahead and make you feel like a man, because my grandmother used to always tell me, you never take that away from your man. But now that the truth is revealed, well, her truth anyway, now you see why Papoose don't really say nothing. He just all quiet, don't have too many words to say. So
Yeah, they put that cease and desist out there on Remy too for the song, because they was mad that she was telling how weak he was in the bedroom, according to her, I guess. So he ain't like that part. It's funny. He didn't care about when she was talking about his girl. Like, that's fine. But as soon as she made that statement, now, cease and desist. Like, that's funny to me.
His bedroom
I just
game
think
is
as-
whack.
yeah,
Right.
I think because Remy had that younger person that looked like Papoose, but obviously he was putting
Yes,
it down
which
in
is
the bedroom. So
crazy.
then it let her know that Papoose ain't that great in the bed.
Maybe he wasn't really doing nothing all this time.
Yeah. So, he opened up her eyes and other things. You know what I'm saying?
Because they was together a long time. Her and Papoose
were like
was
high school
together a
sweethearts,
long.
weren't they?
Yeah, they was together a long time. So
It's like, oh, I didn't even know this can happen. Oh, Lord.
right.
Jesus.
So
She been missing out all her life.
Yeah.
Yes. She got her a battle rapper. And it's funny because they do kind of look alike, him and Papoose.
Well, she definitely has a particular style.
Her type, yes. But
I
that
think we
is-
all do.
Yeah,
I like what I
guess.
like.
I don't know, because I done had, yeah.
Not me, because I dated some cutes, some uglies. You know, sometimes you
Yeah.
look back after you break
If
up.
you line mine up, they don't. None of them look alike. None of them
Yeah,
look alike.
mine
So
Yeah, my kids make fun of me because I tell them all the time, my man got to be at least 6 foot, and they like, girl, you 4'11". What you owe? I want somebody I can look up to that's strong. I want to be able to lay my head in your chest. If I got to lay my head on your shoulder, honey, we got a problem.
You don't like a good, like, right? You don't like a good strong
Your head
shoulder?
on his stomach.
Yes.
Oh, not the stomach, though. Close, okay?
That's why I got that 20-year-old. He's 6'5". That's what I mean. I like some tall men.
Who's the 20-year-old?
My son Christopher, I'm just saying, he's 6'5". His grandfather was 6'7", and then his daddy was 6'4". So yes, I like a good tall man. And don't let us get in no argument, because I'm gonna stand on that couch and we gonna be eye level here.
Look, I thought, well, my sons, I think they get their height. Well, I'm tall, but they way taller than me, and me and their dad are the same height. So we both are 5'9", but then they have to be at least 6 foot. I don't even know how tall. My youngest one is actually starting to get taller than his brother, the older one. But their grandfather, their dad's dad, he's probably like 6'3", 6'4". So I think that's where they get it from. Because they are both, when they stand on the side of me, I look like I'm about 5 foot. So they are tall.
Down here like me?
Yeah, that's how it looks. I'm just like, y'all, and I have to look up to both of them now, and they so skinny.
You know, you might be taller than me, but I will take you down, okay, to the kids.
Oh, absolutely.
I never forget that.
Yeah, and my daughter is the same height.
My son was, I don't know what he did, and I got so mad at him, and I was about to punch him, and he looked at me like, what are you doing? Like, that mess didn't hurt? Like, what? Mom, that's over. All right, let me hit you right here. Let me turn off this Wi-Fi so you can't get on this Xbox. How about that?
Right? That's funny. He looked like, well, he could at least act like it hurt.
Yeah. He was like, Ma.
That's funny. That would have just made me even more mad. I would have really started. He still probably would have just been looking like, okay, because how tall is he?
He's 5'8".
Yeah, so he's taller than you.
You know what? He's broad. He's so like thick up here. Like, he can be a boxer or a football player. He's like so big up here, and then he's small at the bottom. So you're looking at me like, who you hitting?
Yeah, why are you throwing Skittles?
Not Skittles.
That part. He wasn't tasting no rainbows with that hit.
That is funny.
Yeah.
I don't even have the time to even try at this age. And the way, just from walking, sometimes my body hurt. I wish I would try to fight one of them, because it's just, I already know that the next day I'm going to be mad that everything hurts. So I don't even, just like you said, I'm at to take stuff away. Give me them phones, give me them games, all of that stuff. Car keys, because the oldest one, he think he grown, he 20, but he still live here. So
there you go.
But my kids, thankfully they not too crazy. Like, you hear all these kids out there that's just out there doing the most, trying to be in gangs, trying to do all of this crazy stuff. Like, I'm just so thankful that I never had to deal with that. Yes, all of that stuff.
Shooting, killing. Who got time for that?
So glad that I've never had to deal with any of that type of stuff. So yeah,
thank God.
Yes, thank God.
That's what I say. Thank God I was so strict. My kids don't do too much. They don't even challenge me, because my oldest, he was like, now I know in reality I could whoop her, but I'm so scared of her. I'm not going to even try.
That's good. That's the respect, because none of mine have ever tried anything. They probably then got cussed out for even just looking like they was about to say something.
My mother taught me that look. So even to this day, I look at my kids, no matter how old, I give them that look, and they already know. Like, I'm not playing with you. So that's all you need, is that look. Even my mother, to this day, she's still alive and kicking. She's about to be 90, and she'll still give me that look. And I'd be like, oh, okay.
And ain't that crazy how many people will like cuss at their parents and cuss in front of their parents and call them by their first name, all kind of stuff. I just be sitting there like, y'all crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all are crazy. Yes, I have my little cousins. They all like now they call their mom, but when we were growing up, they always call her by her first name. And one day my mom was just like, "Why do you let them call you that?" She was like, "That's my name, ain't it?" I was like, "Now that's why you creating some monsters because you think that stuff is cute. Talking about that's your name, ain't it? That's not the point. It's about respect."
Exactly.
But I was like, I guess. But that's all of what had happened was. Anybody else have anything else? I don't have nothing else to happen right now. Maybe I'll have some more for y'all next week.
We're just giving you a little taste of what's popping on what had happened.
Right. Yeah, so y'all can expect to hear something like this every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then don't forget about Thursday. That's where you can catch a new full episode of the Beyond the Stamp Unfiltered podcast, different topics every show. Yeah, and that's where you will hear the notary stuff on the Thursday episode. So in the meantime, go back and check out the rest of our videos. If you have not done so already, please like, share, subscribe, all of those things. And we will see you next time on Beyond the Stamp Unfiltered. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.